So Damian, it really was a game of two halves there. We had lots of chances, they had lots of chances. What did you make of it?
Yeah, look, I suppose it definitely, for a neutral, I thought it would have been a cracking game, I'd imagine, watching it. Because like you said, the game could have gone either way throughout the 90 minutes even. I wouldn't even say it was a game of two halves. I think both teams were at it for 90 minutes. Easily could have finished 3-3 there at some stage. Like the way the game was going, with the chances, the woodwork was being hit, keepers were making good saves, poor finishing by a few players on both teams. Look, both sets of players did really well there tonight.
I thought when Dean George and Danny Doyle came on towards the end there, they made a big difference, a lot of energy up front. How would you rate their performance?
Yeah, but I thought like they replaced two guys that had done fantastically well for the first hour of the game at least. Like thought Mark and Tano, every time they got the ball, they looked very, very dangerous. And then the two boys came in. They're 18-year-old kids, like 17, 18-year-old kids, and they came in here and like both of them had two very good chances in the game as well. Got into the final third a good few times, maybe a little bit better decision making, but like absolutely very pleased with them.
Great. And to have Adam Hanlon back in the starting 11 and also Aaron O'Connor on the bench able to call on, it must be great to have them guys back from injury as well.
Yeah, that's it. No, like we said, coming up tonight, it was the case of like we had every player available apart from Shane Dunn. No, even he was saying he's available, but look, he landed back from a flight there yesterday, and even some of the UCD boys played tonight that were away with him. So I suppose hypothetically we did have everyone available. It was just selection. Like Thomas Croke missed out just out of precaution because look, he hasn't trained with the hamstring injury. So it's just a case of if he left them off tonight, he should be good to go for the last 3 games and should be fully over that hamstring injury. And I think Aaron even came on tonight. He did really well as well. Played 1 or 2 very good passes that created chances for us. It's great to get him back.
And I could just ask about Adam O'Rourke as well. He was missing tonight. Was that just selection? Was it? Or
yeah, like he pulled up a little bit again on Monday to train with the hamstring. So it's just it seems to be the issue at the moment. But look, it's just a case of can we have everyone right for the last 3 games? It was just look, we have, like I said, everyone else available. So there's no point in risking players at this stage of the season. Like we still want to try and get as many points in the board as possible. We're not just writing the season off.
Yeah, it's been great because there hasn't been many occasions this season when we have had a full panel available to us. There's always been like a suspension or an injury, so it must be great to have that kind of headache again.
That's it, and I think a lot of that is shown on the pitch stuff. So like we haven't had a consistent 11. Like say the back 4 might have been solid for a while, or the front 3 might have been solid for a while, getting games in, but yeah, just as an 11, I think if we can get this team on the pitch for a number of games, if we were able to, like we will find ourselves in a lot better position because the threat that they showed there tonight, like we came up to UCD here and we're actually beaten 1-0 and we're disappointed, like we really are, like.
Yeah, and just a real quick mention there, Danny Bulger again at the end. Heroics again. He's been a great find for us.
Yeah, that's it. Like, I think he's taken after our former number 1 with like penalty saves. You think Graham we said he's going to save this, and he's 2 from 2 there from Danny. So not that we want to be giving away penalties, but if it does come down to it, I think the boys will back him, and look, I'm sure he's full of confidence as well. It's great. Like.
Thanks for your time, Damian.
No bother.